happens
So comment
with
out how specular. Should I go through all of it, or just?
Just let me have a quick look at this. This looks fine. Yeah, let's go. Also, hold on, let's see, how do you accumulate it? Yeah, you seem to be accumulating it properly.
And it's here. I'm putting the intensity.
Let me keep you adding. Yeah, that looks all right. Just open an image. It should have generated some by now.
Just a second. Now it works.
To have these kind of transactions.
Can you see it?
Okay, this is not good. Even this one has a bit of trouble. Oh, also comment out the shadows. The shadows will give us trouble also. So just start with one lighting, make sure it's fine. Then
I'm stopping this. So you should say that should come down the intensity.
no, is lit.
Oh,
So
the
that
is
the
lit.
shadows go away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then wait a second.
Yeah, it's all right.
So this has more areas than it should have.
Hold on. Well, you have 3 lights, so I should see 3 diffusers, but I don't. So
this.
the ambient is there, but yeah, you see there are 2 of them, but the others are really weak. So let's have a look at your diffuse calculation.
So for the diffuse is this one. It's the equation for the course.
Okay, so if it's valid and if it's visible, then you go through the light. Then you say color from, okay. Yeah, 82, 84, you can actually remove 82. It's just initialize it with the ambient, but that's just a detail. Then I take the position of the intersection, and then you say pointer that goes, right, vector that goes to camera, good. Normal is fine. then vector that goes to the light, fine.
And the R.
Then the R. This is it looks alright, but it's not.
Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why. I totally have no idea yet. Scroll up a little bit. Let's see what else have we got here.
Well, here are
Okay.
those two calculated.
Position, direction, times. Yeah, this seems to be fine. Okay. I don't know. Judge into the light ambient. Okay, scroll down. Let's look again at this. I don't like it. Is lit? Let it be. Let it. Or I don't know. Just put if true or is lit or something. But don't.
I have a question.
Hmm? Yeah.
Shouldn't we add the light ambient only if the ball is if the pixel is lit?
That
That
good
this should be
question.
inside if, you're saying?
In
No.
the for if, so if we have color from light plus equal material ambient times light ambient.
But I was thinking that it's just the color, the ambient, and it doesn't have to be like lit.
I mean that's also right, but
Basically, no. Ambient
Yep,
light
that's-
is everywhere. It's not really. It's just there, right? So you keep it. You keep it. But I mean, I don't want to go too deep into this. However, something is fishy. His
I can try and see what I find and ask you if I can find a solution. Or we can.
and in what in SQ?
No, I can and ask you if I
And ask me.
if I
No.
eventually don't find.
I'll just take 30 seconds to look at it again. Is the R actually the R doesn't go into this yet? Just N intersection geometry.
Yeah, which is the sphere, and I'm taking the normal with a position.
Fine. Which is totally fine. Did you play with the light intensity? Oh. Did you play with the light intensity? Did you reduce its value or something?
No.
No. Okay. A little lower. For some reason, I mean, it's totally lacking. That's what bugs me. In some places, you have no diffuse at all. At all. Scroll down a little. Just let me have the if. Okay, this is it. Color. Okay, all I can tell you is that line 100 should should be down outside of the if, right? So you can just say color plus equal color from light times light intensity and then get rid of that. So that's the only thing that I notice as out of order. And the rest seems to be clean.
Maybe it can do the trick.
Let's see. I doubt it. Because now you brought up the shadows, those will be very confusing. And the specular, so.
It's the same.
All right, so I'm staying with something is wrong because with the specular, it feels very clear how you're subtracting color. But it may just be that you do the same thing with diffuse. Although now it looks like there is some diffuse. Okay, pull out specular, pull out is lit yet again. Run it again, see what it looks like. Maybe I'm getting confused. Just kill this, don't let it.
Okay, so pull out what? Is lit and specular.
So just put a true or is lit, and then you don't need to comment on anything. All right, and then comment out the specular. Okay, so run it again, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, can you, yeah, just open and let's see a few of these. The green one is, okay, so there is something weird. Okay, so let's think. The color changes, wait here. The color changes with the position of the viewpoint. How could it? Sorry. The color changes with the position of the camera, but diffuse has nothing to do with the camera. Diffuse should have everything to do with the light and the sphere, but nothing with the camera. And you can see that it appears, and now this is really weird. What have you done here? I mean, this is like the coolest part of the class, trying to figure out your errors from the images, from pixel to bug. That's the story. Okay, so I don't know what you're doing, but somehow you are involving the camera position into the diffuse calculation. Oh, wait. I think I know. Go to sphere. Go to class sphere. Show me how you calculate the intersection. Lower. And which one is your solution? So you have, okay, which of the two solutions are you choosing? D1 is always smaller, but you do. Which one is so? If none of them is valid, goodbye.
Yeah, it's goodbye.
T1 is valid.
Then it's visible, it's
T1.
valid, and it's T1. And if not T1, then it's T2.
Okay. This is correct.
And I'm choosing. Sorry.
This is correct. This is not wrong at all. Oh, what? Okay, and then you calculate the minimum.
A minimum of them too, so I can go with whichever is smaller.
It may be that you are returning the far intersection of the sphere. Of the two, you take the far one, and then you see inside, and then it all goes to hell.
Okay, so how can I change that?
I don't know, because this code doesn't show that, but it would be one way to make your image weird. Right?
So,
it's as if you see the back face of the sphere. You look at the sphere, but you don't. You see inside it, because you would return the far point, not the closest point, right, of the two, but the far one. However, this seems to be all right. Come on. You have to divide the damn thing by 2a.
Bad.
The whole thing.
Yeah, sure.
So that would make it. Yeah, I think this is it.
Basic math.
Also should be divided by 2 times A, not 2 and then times A.
Oh yeah, thank you. This would have taken another half hour to figure out.
How did you say? Sorry.
So
You
it's 2
divide
times
by
A
2
in parentheses.
and by a. Put it in parentheses.
Oh yeah, makes
That's
sense.
one thing that you don't really see very easily. I mean, basic math kills you. Basic math killed a lot of stuff.
Indeed. Okay, let's check now.
I could have been still washing dishes if I were a little unluckier with basic math. So let's see. Paying for damages. Okay, I think if you open one of these, it will look normal now.
Yeah, it looks much
Okay,
better.
so that looks like diffuse, and because there are 3 lights, you don't really see much ambient. Maybe you see a little ambient on the middle of the red, but very little. Okay, so I think it should be good. Yeah, you should be good from now on.
Okay, let me just add the things we took out.
Yeah, I don't expect those to give you any more trouble, because this looks legit. Just
Do I still have to present it again next time, or?
You'll just have to remind me of the 2-way and the weird images.
Okay.
I'm sure gonna remember it. If not, then yeah. It's taking quite a bit longer. Did you stop the previous one?
Oh, yes. My laptop is not at its top performance.
I should get you to sign some kind of disclaimer that you're not gonna make me buy your laptops once they burn. All right, let's, yeah.
Okay, now they look fine.
This is good. Cool. So, anybody else with entertainment?